Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and this is my midnight movie review on The Omega Man with Charlton Heston. I've now seen all three versions of I Am Legend. I own the Vincent Price, the Vincent Price movie Last Man on Earth. I own The Omega Man, and I own I Am Legend with Will Smith. And I will say that, I got nothing against the Will Smith movie, but as far as I would say, the Omega Man has, as far as creatures go, it has better creatures. The Last Man on Earth had better substance, and I Am Legend had pretty decent special effects and story. Not the greatest special effects, but pretty good. So overall, if you got all three of these movies together and just mixed them, you'd have one decent film. But the Omega Man is Charlton Heston plays Robert Neville. Basically the same character in all three movies. He is a colonel, he is a scientist, and his world was affected by a plague. And when this plague hit, it wiped out pretty much 98% of the world's population. That's what I figure. I mean, there's probably other people that are around. We just don't know it. You know, he lives in one little corner of the universe. He hasn't traveled across the entire world to see who's living and who's not. So I would say it probably wiped out 98% of the population. Then you have on the other side of the same coin, you have the creatures, who are kind of like vampires, but they're not. They feel that they are the next step in evolution. Really, they feel that they're superior to everybody else. So they're out trying to finish off what the plague didn't do. They want to get rid of the rest of the survivors, and Neville wants to get rid of all these crazy creatures that come out only at night. Well, he's searching and searching and searching, and one day when he's looking where he's shopping, basically, he sees that there's a girl, and she's alive, and she's played by Rosalind Cash. Rosalind Cash. And, so he sees this young lady, and he now knows that he's not the last man on Earth. And there's a chance that, well, maybe they could repopulate the Earth. And maybe there are others. And he finds out that there really are some other survivors. And the one thing that's weird is he was never affected by the plague. Everyone has the plague. It's just that they have it in different stages. The girl that he meets has the plague. She just hasn't turned yet into one of the creatures. And so Neville never got it. His body is immune. His blood, for some reason, makes him immune to it. And the young lady's little brother has this, and he's starting to turn. So Neville takes him back to his place, withdraws some blood from him, and makes a serum, and it cures the kid. Now, again, I don't try to give away the entire plot of these movies because I want you to watch them for yourself. So that's where I'm going to stop. This is a very good movie. Charlton Heston is probably one of the best actors that, grace the screens. He did countless biblical movies: Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments, The Agony and the Ecstasy, El Cid. He did, again, countless sci-fi films: Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, The Omega Man, and he did other types of movies like westerns, like was it a western? They weren't looking for gold. Motherlode. He's done so much. He's a very well versed actor, And when he plays his part, he plays it with, it seems like, so much emotion that it just comes across on the screen. And it's really hard not to get sucked into the movie because he's doing such a good job. And The Omega Man is one of his best films, if you ask me. It's really cool because this is 1971, and they had to wear these contacts to show that, the creatures wore these contacts to show that they were infected. They were white irised, and it's 1971, and I know for a fact that back then they used to use hard glass contacts, and I mean, you'd hear these horror stories about these people that could only wear them for maybe 10 minutes before they had to take them out. We didn't get soft lens contacts they didn't start using them until probably the mid 80s in film. I mean, you still hear like David Naughton wearing those hard glass ones for American Werewolf in London. That's the early 80s, so it was some really cool special effects makeup. I would say rent this. I'd say rent this, buy this, check it out. This is a good film. It's fun to watch. 3.5 chainsaws. Very simple. It's very easy. I am the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.